Hello, 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 all you Wii Sports gamers and fans out there. Today, we present to you the Wii Sports Golf 9-hole tournament. Today, we have our winners quarterfinals match between two very, very good opponents here. Should be an exciting match. We have the number 4 seed, Alaskaxp2, versus the number 5 seed, Jimmy Nutrin. My name is Paul in the Mall, and I'll be your commentator today. And I'm very, very happy to present to you, returning to the commentary booth for the first time in 4 years, DJ Brap.
Yo, what's going on, guys? DJ Brap here. You may remember me from last time I commentated Wii Sports. It was a bit of an oddball considering I never even played the game before, but I got invited on. It was a very nice gig. And I've been gone for so long. The Children's Hospital gig I had last time. Turns out I wasn't actually supposed to be there, but that's besides the point. Let's get some golf going, guys.
All right, do you want to give the countdown, DJ Brap? Are both of our competitors ready here? Looks like they're on the course selection screen.
I would love to, Paul. Is everyone ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Alaska starts with roughly a 2.5-second lead. He used the strat where he just starts the game before the countdown's over. I'm surprised no one's thought of that yet.
That could have been on my end, Paul. I did say and go instead of just go. I don't know if that tripped them up at all.
I don't know. I think they need to be ready for anything. Honestly, I mean, this is winner's bracket. They should prepare for stuff like that.
That's actually very true. They should be more prepared even for just a slight entry of an extra word in the countdown, if you will. Very interesting commentary we're having.
Alaska finishes hole 1 with a driver chip. Jimmy cannot do that as he landed on the green on his second shot. Had to go with the putt, which puts Alaska a little bit ahead, even despite starting the round
Put
early.
my sweet ass time with that.
Alaska hits the flag but can't get it to drop in. Jimmy is successful on his driver chip on the second hole on the first try, so taking a little bit of a lead here over Alaska. Made up some good time in that second hole.
Oh, fucking hell.
Now, Paul, you notice those sand pits in the last round right there? I just want to know if you've ever been in any of the sand pits in my recent concerts. How people have been using those.
I didn't even know they were. I thought they were mashed potatoes.
Oh, no, no, we don't have that. That's for the chefs in the back special area. But no, we found that the sand actually gives a great cloud when the brap attacks happen during my concerts.
I'll keep that in mind for the next show I go to.
Yeah, thank you. I put a lot of work in it. Anyway, we're finishing up hole 3 right here. Looks like both contestants got a birdie. Alaska's still slightly ahead due to the little error at the beginning right there with the countdown, but
Neither player lands the bunker on their first hit. Alaska forced a putt from the fairway. Uphill putt and barely misses it. That would have been incredible. Would have been incredible. Jimmy misses a much easier putt to the right. Kind of surprised to see that. Alaska will finish hole 4 ahead of Jimmy. See how this hole 5 goes. Now, it's worth noting that both competitors opted to not do disconnect. That had to be agreed upon before the match. Alaska getting a fairly gentle wind. Not in the best spot there. I don't know. Okay. Chooses not to use the driver, ends up in the bunker. Jimmy hits the back end of the bunker, gets stuck. Oh, Jimmy hitting the flag.
My goodness.
Almost a incredible chip out of the bunker there.
That reminds me of my 06 concert, a little bit easier. Paul.
The 06 concert?
That reminds me of it. You remember the golf ball?
I do. Alaska hitting it in the water without a bounce. Jimmy taking a bounce to get it in the water. And they'll both use that bunker to scoop them up on the green. So we're coming to the end of hole 6. Alaska makes a very tough putt. Had to redline that one up the
by
hill.
Alaska. Epic
Jimmy's putt a little bit easier. He makes his too. Neither of those were easy putts. Coming to hole 7, Alaska with 0 wind. That'd be easy for him to make that shortcut. Jimmy goes for it as well. He will be successful. This is very, very tight match. I honestly expected to see about what we're seeing here, given the close seeds of both players. Now, obviously, Alaska's a little bit lower seeded. As Jimmy makes another incredible
putt by Jimmy for an eagle. My gosh, my IBS almost flared up with that one.
Glad it didn't, because I'm sitting right beside you in this commentary booth.
Yeah, it's weird that
I would have survived.
It's weird they screwed us in this plexiglass box as well.
I'm surprised they flew us both into the same location for a Wii Sports golf match. This is incredibly close.
Crawled on my lap. That's why I was laughing. Not because of the match or anything.
Jimmy gives up on hole 8. Alaska gets good wind to go for that left path, and he'll take advantage. Jimmy getting good wind as well. Neither player will be forced to go right island. I would say this is a close match. You got to remember, Alaska did start his game a little earlier. I thought that would be a good strat at the beginning, but it looks like it might come back to bite him here. Both players taking almost identical shots, landing off the backside of the green. This might come down to this driver chip by Alaska in at 5-11. Jimmy with the putt misses. This one is decidedly a victory for Alaska.
Quite a nail biter, though, Paul.
That was an incredible match. Yeah, 5-1x versus a low 5-2x time. This is what you are seeing in the winners quarterfinals. Like I said, didn't expect anything less between these two competitors here. Some top-notch gameplay. This isn't loser round 1 anymore.
Now, Paul, I do want to bring up one thing. Some people in the audience might be disappointed that there's no challenges with these golfers like there was my last appearance. Unfortunately, it seems that the BRAP challenges that we had last time, they took too much of damage on the players. We can't go back to that.
Yeah, for the players' health, there will be no BRAP challenges this match. I'm disappointed too, but it is what it is.
It's quite unfortunate, but it is. Yeah, exactly.
Both players are having to reset their consoles, so they can't, I guess, manipulate the wind.
Whoa. We're going into hole 1 right here.
All right. Both players going back to the course selection screen. We're going to begin our second round. Jimmy's going to have to make something happen here. Can't fall behind 2-0 this early. It'll be tough to come back from. All right, looks like both competitors are ready to go, selecting on 9-hole game. I'll go ahead and give the countdown here, and we'll get into our second round. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I did not say the word "and" there. I didn't want to trip them up.
Yeah, it seems like it didn't really work, though, in the end. But, it could be just a delay in the stream as well.
Nice shot.
Now, Alaska actually did tell me before the match started, he is emulating this on Dolphin on his phone right now because he is driving on the highway.
Ah, okay. See, that's quite an interesting strategy. I wonder if he's swinging his phone as the Wii remote instead of using an external remote.
I think he said he taped it to his windshield wiper.
That's a great strategy.
So anytime he needs to swing, just flip that little switch.
It's crazy he gets the amount of power he needs in every shot.
Well, it's the number 4 C's. Been around the block a few times here.
Makes the driver chip as well with the windshield wiper. Gotta appreciate that.
Oh, now, Jimmy hitting it over the flag. Did not aim that one too well, and luckily that went out of bounds, or else he would not be in a good spot.
Looks like he's got to go for another shot anyway. That's okay.
Yeah, it's crazy just how quick a run of golf can fall apart. You make one mistake and that kind of gets in your head. One mistake leads to two, which leads to more, and hopefully we don't have a meltdown occurring. Should be a good shot for him to make the island there, as Alaska is finishing hole 3. Jimmy actually barely makes the island, ends up in the rough. Another close shot, using a red line manip here to counteract that west wind. Alaska does end up in the bunker on hole 4, as opposed to last round. And he will wedge it onto the green. Jimmy with another missed chip.
Not
flying
quite,
way
Jimmy.
out of bounds. A little too much on that shot.
Nice par.
He
Yeah,
has
it's
to
the
make
flag
another
and
putt
can't
now,
drop
but-
that one in. I really think he's feeling the pressure. If he's watching, then he's got to notice that Alaska
Nice
is
shot.
2 holes or a full hole ahead of him at this point as he takes his first shot on 5. He gets stuck, didn't quite make it through the trees, and he does not have a very good option here. Alaska on his second shot. It's probably about the best he could do with that. Getting it around that tree using a red line. Jimmy out of bounds again. We need an out of bounds counter, but just for Jimmy.
Sorry, I'm just trying to choke down a can of beans right now before this match ends, so I don't disappoint you guys.
Oh, I saw Kiwi with the sub to the Resort Fest channel. I actually don't know what happens with that money, but thank you, Kiwi.
Thank you, Kiwi, for the sub. That'll go to all the Resort Fest amenities, like the flight that me and Paul took out here in the plexiglass container. Paul, how's it smelling in here?
It's pretty bad. There's no ventilation in here.
Yeah, it's. I told them to give us the Dutch oven treatment. I thought it'd be
So-
pretty fitting for the commentary.
128 degrees Celsius.
Oh,
Jimmy
hits
the
the
flag
pin.
on 5. He's cranked that ball up the uppity wuppity, heading up to hole 5. Or Alaska, hole 7, red lines to counteract the wind. He will get stopped short of making the shortcut. Lands out of bounds. You know, any little thing could help Jimmy here, as he's just now coming to hole 6. Like we've
Alaska
seen,
goes with a
that
pretty beautiful shot though onto the green.
those mistakes can stack up once one happens. You know, can't get in your head.
Beautiful driver chip by Alaska.
Looking like this one might be a runaway, even if he gives this up over playing it, which he actually is opting to play it. I guess he had the south wind for that, so instead of going for the safer strategy of just giving up and coasting his way to another win, he decides to play, and I don't really see him making this putt here. We'll see. He did
But
not
he'll make the
putt.
driver chip.
Birdie.
Yeah, I think this one might be a little bit out of reach for Jimmy at this point. Alaska going for red line manip for the left island.
Anything could happen though. His
I was going to
windshield
say,
wipers
if
could
he made
stop
that, it was going to be
working.
close. Alaska putting up, looks like another 1x time.
That's a
I'd
beautiful
assume.
shot by him.
Yeah. Very, very consistent play from Alaska. His last one was like a 5-11 or 5-12, and he'll close this one out with a 5-14 or 15. An eagle to seal the deal on hole 9. Giving Alaska his
Beautiful.
second wind. We'll let Jimmy play this one out and just see what he can do with this.
A few missteps by Jimmy, just like my first marriage, but, you know, some ladies don't like Dutch ovens. You live and learn is what I'm trying to say.
It's also worth noting the world record for this category is actually 5 hours and 48 minutes by Murasaki. I just checked SRC. Which means we had a 5-hour and 43-minute world record right there.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Paul, that record was actually set today. Earlier today.
Jimmy is done with his round. This is do or die time for Jimmy Nutrin. He's gonna have to pull something out of his bag of tricks.
Listen, you have to remember Jimmy Nutrin, his whole family just died due to the killer pizza from the delivery driver, so we might need to cut him some slack.
Alright, we'll subtract 20 seconds from his next time.
I think that's only fair. It's like
Yes,
when the
Jimmy
people at the
Nutrin.
concert subtracted 20 seconds from my set time. They must have loved me.
What the heck is this me? Sponge Billy? Who is that? You know what? Yeah, just give Jimmy a win. Just give him 1 game win. Make it a little more fair.
So we can go to 4 games. That's what the audience wants.
You're back on the course selection screen. Would you like to give what might be the final countdown of this match, DJ Brad?
I will, and I will not say "and" this time for the record. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, sorry. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't mention my new album coming out in stores, my comeback album. It's called Brap Fantastic. It's a new pop album. So I got Lana Del Rey on there if you guys want to check it out. Target exclusive.
Oh, Jimmy must have got the memo.
Yeah, amazing shot by Jimmy. I interrupted it with my bull crap, but it's okay.
See if he can do it again after a string of missed chips on the last hole when we see it again. That was a very tough angle for him. There's barely any... Alaska, they're going miss for miss, trading misses. That's an extremely tough angle for Jimmy. I honestly would probably just wedge that on and be done with it. There's not a lot of flags showing there.
Looks like he's going to take your advice.
I actually took the remote from him.
Oh, okay. Okay. So this is you playing right now?
Yes, yes.
I think that might be the power-up he's looking for. Because we're looking at the last place holder for Wii Sports 3-hole beginner right here on the mall. So he really knows what he's talking about.
Alaska. Wow, that was a fantastic second shot.
Nice.
Puts him like 7 foot from the hole. Jimmy might try for another chip here. We'll see if he... No, he
Looks
plays
like
it
he's not
safe
going
and
for
goes
it.
to the putt, which unfortunately can't even make it all the way to the hole. So it's forcing a second shot on him. You gotta imagine Alaska feels good after winning those last 2 rounds in a row, but definitely can't let his guard down. Jimmy's doing a lot of stuff right. It's
I
just
bet
those...
he felt just as good after I ate an entire thing of gas X after the seafood boil.
You said it best. Alaska gets good wind to help push him across the water. Jimmy forced to make another tough putt, which will not fall in the cup. So Alaska is putzing his way towards the hole on 5. An iron out of the bunker. Almost makes it in.
Can't quite make it though. It's okay. I know that feeling.
Nice birdie.
Much closer round than round 2.
Paul, did they ever tell you what the bathroom situation would be in this box?
No, I
know
was
you-
not made privy.
Well, I'm about to get privy here in a second.
Oh, God help us all.
Well, oh gosh, Alaska is about to make it. Hold on, I can make it the whole round. It's okay.
Nice.
The Mongolian breathing techniques.
Alaska coming into hole 7 here. That's another good win to make a shortcut. Jimmy's going to have to do everything he can these last couple holes to make this happen.
Nice on.
Beautiful, beautiful by Jimmy. Oh, I'm sweating here, Paul.
Alaska sinks another incredible putt for eagle. We've seen a few eagles this match on hole 7. Jimmy's
Correct me if I'm wrong. There was an eagle on every.
Right.
He got an eagle on every time he played hole 7.
As Alaska opts once again to play hole 8. Oh, and he misses his chip and puts him way far away from the hole. This is definitely a door opening for Jimmy. Alaska takes another drive just to get him closer to the hole. Jimmy going for give up.
Oh man, Alaska.
Oh my, this is the glorp of the century.
We might be able to go to round 4 here, guys.
He had the lead. He just had to give up the hole. Oh my gosh.
Very unfortunate, but both players going in. Well, no. Sorry, my bad. Jimmy has the lead.
Jimmy does have the lead with 0. Alaska gets unplayable left island wind. Everything's falling in place for a Jimmy comeback. I think the crowd likes to see it.
We'd all love to see it. We
I
all
don't- yeah,
thought
I
family
don't-
got assassinated by the pizza, man.
If this goes to hole 4, I don't know if you can hold it in. Or round 4. Oh, Jimmy overhitting Alaska. Not going for the driver chip.
Oh,
This
man.
is going to have to be a chip for Jimmy if he's going to want to win this. Oh my gosh. Oh, Alaska misses the last putt. Jimmy 603. Alaska 605. Jimmy takes the round. I know that was close, but also Alaska's stream starts earlier by about 2 seconds. So we know that was a victory for Jimmy.
Paul, I think we have a third guest for this next round.
Who's that?
You not see that on the ground right there?
I don't know what that is.
Oh man, that's nuclear waste for me, man.
I'm just gonna stay away. Oh my gosh, that was actually insane. That was an insane ending. Exactly what Jimmy needed. I'm sure Alaska does not feel very good about the ending of that round. I think he had it in the bag if he gave up hole 8.
Sometimes you have to go for swag strats.
Swag strats and winners quarterfinals might not be the move.
I feel better, everyone, by the way, for the 4th round. I think we're going to get through this.
Waiting for both of our competitors to be ready for. I didn't know if we were gonna make it to a round 4. But here we are. Give Alaska a chance to reset.
Please do
His
the countdown
aim
for us,
and his
Paul.
composure after that tough round 3 there for him. Alrighty, looks like we are all ready for round 4 of Alaskaxp2 versus Jimmy Nuttrin. I'll give the countdown. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
No, I'm
And even
very
if Jimmy
proud of
doesn't win this thing, he can at least say he took a game off of Alaska, which is no easy feat.
I am a little disappointed no Hugh or Jimmy Neutron skins have appeared in his library from what I've seen, but a man can dream.
Nice on.
Jimmy getting much better second shot there. Alaska makes an extremely long putt. Luckily, the hole 1 green is fairly flat, so there's little adjustment needed, but still got to give him credit for making that. Alaska getting his 28 wind out of the way here early.
A bit too high, I think, to do the
fairly
chip.
simple
Oh, I
chip
stand
for
corrected.
both players. This is neck and neck.
That's what we like to see here.
Alaska has something to lose here, and Jimmy has something to prove. We'll see which is stronger.
I'd love to go to a sudden death match.
I would too.
My stomach is empty and I'm feeling great. I could go for 100 more matches.
Alaska, once again, we are
Missed
seeing
putt.
another missed. Say missed putt?
Yeah, was that not a putter?
I don't think so.
Oh, my bad. I think there was a green cloud of gas blocking the screen right there.
Jimmy will be the first one to enter hole 4 as his first shot lands on the green. Not going for anything crazy here, just playing the hole simple. Alaska getting a little wacky with it. Lands in the sea of mashed taters.
No,
Taking
I
his
think
big
you know.
spoon,
I think you know well that's not
and-
mashed potatoes. We had this copyrighted at my set, Paul. You know this. Nintendo's gonna let that.
Oh my gosh! What? He
Beautiful chip.
went for a driver chip from almost off the island and somehow made that in. Showing why he has made it this far into the tournament. Yeah, Jimmy is going for a much more straight and simple gameplay here.
I don't
It's
necessarily
paying
blame him.
off for him right now, yeah. I think he's saying, I'm just going to play the game and let Alaska make the mistakes.
Great eagle.
Anything could still happen, though. Want everyone to remember that.
Another good second shot from Jimmy, putting him right by the hole. Alaska with a no bounce out of bounds. It's always nice to see.
Jimmy's still
He'll end up right by the hole.
shot ahead.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Very good hole 6 from both players. We'll see how the wind treats him here.
Nice par.
Jimmy will be able to go for shortcut, and he is. Makes it through unscathed. Almost lands it on the green. Alaska will have to go with this middle path strat, and hits a tree, and will have to replay the shot, giving Jimmy another stroke lead. I almost had a stroke watching that.
DJ Brap, don't play that.
Jimmy playing hole 8 despite having the lead, and I think this will actually pay off for him, as that should be a fairly simple putt for him. And as soon as I say that, we miss.
He even had decent wind, which is what all the ladies say to me.
Having decent wind is a good trait. Alaska cannot figure out hole 8 today. It has been a puzzle for him, as he, it looks like, is just resorting to give up at this point. It will be a very slow give up as he's putting it from a much higher spot than usual. Jimmy is most likely going to take round 2 with another 1x time.
Sudden
This
death.
is, when these rounds go well, they are going well for both competitors. Jimmy has one putt to make. 5:22,
Jimmy.
Alaska with still a very respectable time. Will be forced to play a game 5 after being up 2-0 early in this match.
Chip in. Eagle.
You cannot imagine that that feels very good for him. This is what we came to see today. Very fun round from both players. Yeah, Jimmy's strat there of just playing the game, playing the holes, nothing too crazy. Definitely paid off there for him.
This is the first round we've seen him be risky on hole 8 as well.
Yeah, ended up not being needed, but you gotta appreciate the guts to go for that, especially in the
We've
lead like that.
appreciated Alaska's guts these entire matches. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have paid off.
All right, well, we got what we came to see. Worth the price of admission.
And
I like to quote the great epic crossover when I say the pressure is on.
I don't remember that quote from him. Was that during his Go Island Part 47 playthrough?
Yeah, he just said it about 5 seconds ago in the chat.
I'll be willing to give the countdown for the final round.
Let's make a brappin' and a happening.
A brappin' and a happening. Here you go. If you ain't brappin', you cappin', boys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, a go! Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, man.
Well,
We're
Jimmy
ready to go,
definitely has. Jimmy has all the momentum coming into this match. He will either be able to close this thing out if Alaska is flustered, or Alaska, I don't know, might have got some composure back over those last 2 rounds. We'll see what happens. Alaska ending up having to iron his 3rd shot on. Neither player actually ended up on the green after 2 shots. Jimmy makes a great putt. Alaska hits a rocket that lips out the backside. I think DJ Brapp had something lip out his backside earlier.
Yeah, it's starting to ferment on the ground, Paul. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. We can move on from that. We'll get someone clean it up from the Resort Fest crew. Anyway,
Jimmy,
a beautiful shot by Jimmy.
Driver chip, Alaska driver chip. Matching hole 2s here. Uh-oh. Something happened to Alaska's. I think he's fine. He had to load up his spliced video real quick.
Nice shot.
That's so silly, man. We all know the great Alaskaxp2 would never use spliced footage.
Oh, Jimmy. About 3 inches from an Albie there. That would have been a way to kick off this round.
Nice.
Jimmy, another long putt for eagle. Alaska, also an eagle. Matching eagles.
With a delay, I think we have a pretty close game right here still.
Oh, absolutely. Jimmy ended up on the whole green again on his 2nd shot. Kind of what he did last round. Alaska, I don't know if he was going for the bunker there or not, but he comes out the front. Jimmy missing the putt. He'll still have the lead after this.
Nice.
By just a few seconds, though. Cannot let up on the pressure.
Nice par.
I'm about to let up on the pressure here in a second.
Both players in hole 5. Alaska
Is he behind a tree?
Close to personal with a tree. Jimmy making it through pretty well. I don't like what I'm seeing here.
Oh,
Oh, stays on the island, but barely. This is a long shot for Alaska. He's whipping out the drive. I've seen him do that multiple times to hit a very low-power driver shot just to get
Seemed to
it
work
back
pretty
closer
well.
to the green. Yeah, nothing against it. It's just different. Birdie from Jimmy.
Nice birdie.
Birdie from Alaska. Hole
I believe
6
just a
awaits.
3-second lead for Jimmy.
Jimmy, a no bounce out of bounds. Alaska hitting it well on. He will not even hit it out of bounds at all. Seems to be another small time gain from Jimmy. Just that little difference there.
It's a pretty great hole
Jimmy.
6 from Jimmy.
Par.
Nice birdie.
Hole 7, 0 win for Jimmy. Very good shortcut. Alaska,
Nice
22. That will send him flying
He gets
through
into the-
and across the green. Will we see a driver chip from him to attempt to reclaim any semblance of a lead here? No,
Looks like no.
no, no.
Nice on.
This is, once again, a
Good birdie.
crazy close match. And Jimmy playing 8.
Decides to play hole 8.
Woohoo!
It's been the bellwether of the whole round, but it seems to have worked for him.
Alaska giving up. We're seeing a difference of strats here. Jimmy sinking the
Wow.
long putt, giving him a not the biggest lead, but still a lead into hole 9. Alaska's going to have to do something crazy, or Jimmy's going to have to screw something up pretty bad here. We will see. Left path for Jimmy. We'll see left path for Alaska. That red line manip coming in handy. Jimmy chipping onto the green, backside of the green.
It's this putt or nothing for him. Because Alaska's got this in the bag if he misses.
And a
Jimmy is the
5-11 for
winner.
Jimmy. Takes this winner's quarterfinal match. We saw a reverse sweep from down 2-0 to winning
That is
that
amazing.
best of 5. That has got to feel good coming from the lower seeded player there. Everyone in the chat
Are
is
we able to get
lamenting
both players
losing
in
all their channel points on that. Seems like there might have been some good money on Alaska. Yes, I would love to hear from our competitors here.
Can't believe myself.
Alaska, Jimmy.
guys.
Fuck that.
Jimmy, that
Well,
was an amazing showing by you.
I genuinely do not know how I won that. My early holes in especially 2 and 3 were shocking.
Let me tell you,
Shocking.
Jimmy, it was
So
an
I-
amazing idea to ignore that job application before this.
Yeah.
So
I guess
I did want to ask Jimmy. It seemed like coming down, you're seeing yourself down 2-0 in games. Did you have to do a change of strategy at all going into those last couple rounds? Did you change up anything in your gameplay?
No, I got lucky with the wins, definitely. I got, on those last 2 games, I got back-to-back Southwind on 8, which definitely helped a lot, meant I didn't have to go for give up. But coming into this game, I wasn't expecting much because of how skilled Alaska is. So, actually, I was surprised. I would have been happy even just taking 1 game off him, but to take the match in a reverse sweep, that's something that I never could have expected.
Well, you're definitely going to have some momentum going into your next round, and we look forward to seeing that.
Absolutely
So,
amazing.
Alaska, hole 8. What
Yeah.
happened on hole 8?
What did happen, man? I think I went for the driver chip. I had the right speed, but it went and the misalignment between the flag and the pole, and that is something I don't think I was expecting, but it was a really bad speed. So, yeah, that was very unfortunate. That was one of the very unfortunate things that had happened. But I will say, before I say anything else, congratulations to Jimmy Neutron. He has played a very, very, very good match. And to be under pressure of 2-0 and to come back completely and have such solid times is an absolute testament to how good of a player he is. So let's just say that before anything else. Yeah.
For sure,
Thank you.
for sure.
That genuinely means a lot.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
Mhm.
I'm still fucking shaking.
Your journey is not yet over, Alaska. You will have more chances to play here and, you know, perhaps earn your way back into this tournament. So, definitely got some games ahead of you still to play.
Yeah. I've definitely learned a lot from this match, for sure. And if anyone says I was doing like, oh, you know, I was playing that way because, you know, I wanted to show off or like something like that, no. That is just genuinely how I wanted to play and how I wanted to win. But no, he bested me completely. I do think the third game was very crazy. Like there was a lot that was going on. I think at one point I bounced off the cliff on 3. That was crazy. There was just a lot of mishaps and just stuff I should have put under control a little earlier. And I just wasn't thinking, I guess, about doing so, sort of doing risky stuff, which was, it paid off in the first 2 games, but like that's just my playing style, you know what I mean? Like I'm used to being inconsistent like this and just sort of going for tough strategies, but I need to change my game plan when I, you know, go to losers bracket and try to compete there, I think.
For sure.
Yeah, I will definitely have to agree with you with game 3 being shockingly bad. Like when I finished with a 6 flat, I thought, bam, that's me knocked out. But
well,
very, very surprised to take that first game, and I actually think that it was me taking that first game that just got me out with the mindset that, right, I'm going to hang on, I can win this, and I just had the momentum.
I used it very well.
Well, congratulations to Jimmy once again. Thank you to both of our runners for a very, very good match. I mean, that was just awesome to see. Hopefully it was awesome to take part in. Thank you to our restreaming crew, all of our commentators, and everyone helping to organize this tournament. And thank you also to everyone who is watching, whether you're watching the VOD or watching live right now. Thank you to everyone helping to make this a reality. I think that's all for me. DJ Brap, you have anything else to say to close this thing out?
Buy my album, Brap Fantastic, exclusive in Target. Coming soon, guys. Coming soon.
Alrighty,
It got
I think that
recalled.
will do it for us.